So today we're going to kind of be discussing what you might have ordered versus what you actually got. Okay? You know how you place an online order from some sites that we're not going to name here? And then when you get it, it looks like paper mache. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJRichieSkye back with another video, and today we are talking reality TV news. Specifically, we're talking about Cynthia Bailey, we're talking about Garcelle and some issues going down with the Beverly Hills ladies, and we got to talk about a follow-up from the Shah versus Nguyen saga that's been going on. We're going to get into everything right now, but before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, and let's go ahead and get down into it. Now, I told y'all last night I was not going to talk about this no more, okay? I really did. I said it last night. I said we are done with the situation with Nguyen, okay? Because she came out and she made a statement last night with her prop, okay? Now, for those of you guys who may be asking what a prop is, let me explain. Okay, this is a prop, okay? This is a prop. It is a sock puppet. So, what do you do with a sock puppet? You bring out a sock puppet when you are about to stage a play, okay? Now, that's exactly what Nguyen did last night. She brought out a black man to help her make her case, take accountability, and really appeal to the black people of the nation, okay? But we wasn't buying it. We wasn't buying it. And we talked about it last night. But what I didn't get last night was Shah's reaction to this entire situation. And she pretty much eloquently summed it up with this. Shah says she's lying. And she already admitted to my face she posted each and every one of those disgusting posts herself. The fact that she brings a black man on her IG live just confirms she has not learned, nor is she sorry. This is performative slacktivism at its finest. No, slacktivism wasn't a typo. I hope Jennie can heal and do the real work it will take to grow and change her racist and Islamophobic views. Well, I mean, ain't much more I can say after that, okay? She hit the nail on the head. And you know the thing about Shah that I have to say that, listen, I'm not mad at, is the fact that she's willing to say whatever needs to be said, okay? Now, she still got some things to deal with in the court of law, okay? But in the court of public opinion, on this matter, we would have to say that we rule on the side of Shah, okay? Now, hopefully, this closes the book on this situation. But let me tell you what I read this on, I think it was Faces by Bravo's Instagram account. And he surmised this, that the cast filmed something confronting Nguyen, and they may play it at the reunion, okay? So they filmed it in real time this past week or weekend or whatever, since this whole situation came about. And then they filmed it so that they can show it during the reunion and then hopefully cut her out of the next season altogether. And thus will wrap up the Nguyen saga on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Never to be seen again on our Bravo TV screens, okay? Moving on. Can we talk about Beverly Hills real quick? So The streets are reporting that Garcelle Bouvet, and you know when Mama Garcelle don't like somebody no more, she unfollows them. Yeah, oh yeah, she said I'm gonna protect my peace. So the streets are reporting, specifically Real Housewives franchise, I got this from there, that Mama Garcelle had done unfollowed ERIKA Jayne. Now let's talk about the implications of this, okay? Side note, one of the headlines reads lately, for those of you guys who were interested in the ERIKA Jayne case, from Reality Blurb, they're saying ERIKA Jayne refuses to hand over $750,000 diamond earrings after the trustee learns that Tom Girardi bought them for the star with client money. I don't even need to get into depth with that headline to get you to understand what's happening right now, okay? She's allegedly refusing to hand over these $750,000 diamond earrings, okay, after the trustee learned that Tom bought them with client money. Girl, if you don't hand over these Diamond Dale rings, okay, earrings. Having said that, back to Garcelle. Garcelle. Now, we mobilized behind you, okay? And not just because Garcelle is black, but also because Garcelle represents a shift in the paradigm for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Meaning she's willing to ask the hard questions when some of her castmates would prefer not to do so in lieu of making sure that they're all seen in the best lights. So her and Sutton have come on there and they've shifted what's typically gone down in Beverly Hills. And because of that, you know, we've had Garcelle and Sutton's backs. But Sutton and Garcelle haven't necessarily always done the best at defending themselves when it comes to the other ladies. Sometimes letting these other ladies completely run over them. So we, the audience, gotta have their backs. Garcelle, what I'm gonna need you to do this season, because ERIKA Jayne got a mouth on her. And what I'm gonna need you to do is, I'm gonna need you to reach down into the depths of your spirits, okay? And I'm gonna need you to pull that fancy out of you. I'm gonna need you to pull on something deep within you to stand up to this woman, okay, who was atrocious to the other ladies. I mean, it made for some good TV, but she was atrocious to the other ladies when confronted about anything. And I'm gonna need you to stand your ground, sis, okay? If you need a little backup, you better call Sutton and call Cherie. Probably Cherie, because I love Sutton, but she don't do the best at her defending herself either, okay? Now I'm gonna need you to phone a friend if you need to. But I'm gonna definitely need you to stand up to this woman because she was just horrible to those other ladies. And I felt like everybody was too afraid of her to stand up to her. And so we don't need that happening this season. That don't make for a good season. If everybody is able to stand up for themselves, that makes for an amazing season on these types of shows. So Mama Garcelle, I'm gonna need you to do better this year. We with you. We the audience are with you because, like I said, you represent a paradigm shift on that show. But I'm gonna need you to do the work and stand 10 toes down in whatever you got to say. Okay, whatever the issues are. Hopefully, you in the right. Now, let's move on to what we ordered versus what we got. What do you mean by that, Richie? Let me tell you. Last week, the streets was speculating that it was to be NeNe Leakes, Tiffany Pollard, and they had thrown ERIKA Jayne in the mix. But I was like, she's still filming Beverly Hills, so that don't make no sense. But they got the wrong Beverly Hills chick. We ordered NeNe Leakes and Tiffany Pollard for Celebrity Big Brother. What we got is Cynthia Bailey and Teddi Mellencamp. Okay? The names, the official names and roster for Celebrity Big Brother have been released. I'm gonna go over the entire mix of names right now, but this ain't what I ordered, okay? Now, the total list of names includes former NBA star Lamar Odom, TV personality and Real Housewives star Teddi Mellencamp, former Miss USA Shayna Moakler, and style guru Carson Kressley, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey, Olympian ice skater Mariah Nagasu, singer and influencer Todrick Hall, NSYNC's Chris Kirkpatrick, Different Strokes actor Todd Bridges, Saturday Night Live alum Chris Kattan, and UFC fighter Miesha Cupcake Tate, okay? Now, this show will premiere on February 2nd. Let me speak specifically about Cynthia Bailey, okay? I like Cynthia Bailey. I do. I do. She was actually very good on Ultimate Girls Trip. She was really good there. Way better than she was in most recent seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's actually been very good on E! Daily Pop when she's had her, stints on there. And Cynthia's been working ever since she left The Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I like to see that because, I want to see her win. I want to see her get her gigs, and I want to see her continue to pop off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I do. And so entering the Celebrity Big Brother house seems to be the next logical step for her as she continues to extend her run on television after the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This makes sense, right? I wouldn't even be surprised if we even saw her on Dancing with the Stars at some point, because now she has the time. However, it was the buildup of NeNe Leakes and Tiffany Pollard that had us so excited because we were missing NeNe Leakes on our TV screens. So the prospect of having these two ladies in the house at the same time was literally mouth-watering for us as fans. So now that we're not gonna get that, it's kind of like a little bit of a letdown because NeNe is meme-worthy. You know what I'm saying? NeNe gonna say something that you just, where did that come from? Tiffany Pollard is gonna say something that's like, what? These are two of the most meme-worthy, viral reality TV stars of our time. So when we think we're gonna get that and we get this, it feels like a letdown. And that's no shade to Cynthia or Teddi, who I had also hoped to never see on my reality TV screen ever again, but one never knows. Because Teddi seems more likable on her podcast and off into the ether doing whatever she does with the women and the people wanting to lose the weight, okay? I'm not gonna get into the program or what the people say about the program, okay? She seems better over there. So let me know, are you guys gonna be watching Celebrity Big Brother? I'm trying to decide. I'm on the fence at this point because I'm like, this ain't what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know, man. I just don't know. And then the people say it, they come on, a couple of nights a week. Ooh, I could have sacrificed for NeNe, but I don't know now. Okay? Unless Cynthia gonna bring the energy she brought to Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. That's our video for today. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Y'all know I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video.